Yeah.
And welcome to Ankle Sore, episode 4. It's been a while before we got to this stage,
Sure
but we've got
has.
ourselves a new studio.
Yeah,
Vito, how are you?
Looking good. Yeah, I'm good. And yourself? All
Good. Well, Andrew,
Quite well.
Can't wait for round one, I'll say that.
not far away, is it?
No.
I can wait.
Not far. Yeah, I can wait.
I can wait. You know what I'm saying, though.
So our fourth episode is going to be on the top 50 AFL players moving into the 23 season. And what we've done is a point system where we've all rated our players 1 to 50, and player 1 gets 50 points, player 2 gets 49 points, and so forth. So obviously player 50 gets 1 point, player 49
Correct.
gets 2 points.
Yep.
So we've each done our 3 top 50s, and we've collated the points, and we've put it together, and that gives us our ranking in total points. So i.e. if we all pick number 1, he would be 150 points.
Correct.
And if we all had the
Can't
same...
lose.
Yeah, that's right. And if we all had the same 50th player, he gets 3 points.
Correct.
So from that, we move on to our top 50.
Top 15,
So-
20 or so.
Top 50 was... Number 50 was Tom Barras. Good
Tom
defender.
Barras.
One of the better
Barras, okay.
defenders in the comp.
So you think he's the number 50 player in the AFL?
Easily.
I didn't even think about him.
No.
Really?
No, you didn't.
I just think he's plenty like him. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong, but I could reel off another 10 that
Okay.
are like Tom Barras.
Fair enough.
But look, if that's what you guys
Yeah,
decide,
in a poor team.
In the scheme of things, in the point system side of it,
Yeah.
he gets a nod.
Yeah.
I had Joe Simpkin at 50, thinking
You did.
Only reason I said that, this has got nothing to do with my passion for the club, but I think for a side that's been terrible for 3 years, he's been consistent in the way he plays and gets a lot of the ball and still tries his guts out. But anyway, fair enough. Tom Barras, it is.
49. No cheating, Andrew. You're looking.
I'm not looking. I'm not.
Sam
I'm actually,
Doherty. Had a great year.
He did.
And
Can he back it up?
Just quickly, Baras's points was 21 or 20, and Doherty was also 20. So that's combined between the three of us.
He's another one. I didn't even look at him.
Had a good
Doherty,
year.
I didn't have him in my top 50.
Hard running half.
I wouldn't have even put him in my top 60,
So
to
I
be
was
honest.
the only
with
one
due
that had
respect.
him
He was close.
Really, Sam Doherty?
Yeah, not close at 51, but he was close. He was in my
Oh, I think he's.
thoughts.
I think this year's
In
shown.
the top 50 AFL
He
players?
was good before he got
Oh,
cancer.
he's a pretty good footballer.
You sure there's nothing in this room that's making you...
Nothing.
Well, it could be in the air conditioning, maybe.
Crikey, okay.
Okay.
48, Mark Blixavs.
Dear, oh dear.
No? Yes? No?
No.
He should be higher than that. He's a better
Well, then
player
there's some
than
unlucky
48.
He's
players.
not that good, mate.
No?
Mark
You reckon he's better?
Yeah, he's better than 48.
I didn't have him in my top 50.
I didn't have
But
him.
we've
in
got
top-
him at 48.
Jeez,
Hang
I
on.
must have had him-
Just 1 second. How did he get there?
Because I had him pretty high.
Where'd you
Hang
have him
high.
at? Can I ask?
I had him.
20s? No, maybe
No,
25,
I'll tell you.
26.
Hang on. I'll tell you right now. I had him. Jeez. I have him that high.
I didn't have him.
No chance.
31.
Well, I could easily tell you because you had him at 30 because he's.
Well, 30,
Yeah.
31. So he's a top 30 player in the AFL, Mark Blitzavs, in
Yeah,
your
I think
eyes.
so, yeah. He's very
Close.
Angelo?
Close. He's. Yeah, close. I didn't have him.
But you didn't even have him in your 50.
No, I reckon he'd be 50 to 55 for me.
Mate, he'd be 70 at best anyway.
70.
He was
Okay.
crucial for Geelong.
Very crucial.
He's
Okay.
crucial.
Fair enough.
He's a ruck
Remember,
rover.
their ruckman don't have one.
He's a
No,
running...
you're right.
He
but
does everything.
Hang on.
Back, forward,
You guys talk
back.
about ruckman like they're nothing. So
No, but
I do.
he serves a purpose for
Jay
him.
Salwood, Pete Dangerfield,
That's
C.
true.
Guthrie,
Yeah, that's true.
Duncan, they're the ones.
That's true.
right. Doesn't matter who's in the ruck for the other side.
But
they get
is-
the football.
But he's more than that.
But he's a fifth midfielder when
Yeah.
the ball hits
Oh,
the
look,
ground.
I'll give
How do
you
you
that.
match up that,
He's
you know?
mobile, no
Yeah.
doubt about it.
Most mobile ruckmen
Top
in
50.
the comp.
No doubt.
Anyway,
But not the best ruckman in the comp. Most mobile
No, most
running.
mobile, yeah.
47 was Adam Sard.
Yeah.
Very handy halfback
Fair enough,
flanker.
yeah.
there's already 4 players I haven't had in my top 50.
So you
Did
didn't have
him
Adam
as
You
Sard?
a-
destroyed the top 50 then. That's why it's out of whack.
Probably. Did you have Adam Sard, did you?
I did,
So
absolutely.
did I. Did you?
No.
Absolutely.
Can't wait to see the players that you had.
You think he's top 50?
Yeah.
What number is he?
47.
Okay.
He was all Australian, so in people's minds last year, he was a top 22 player, all right?
Okay.
That's why...
You want
That's
my,
not
do you want
why
my
I put him
opinion
in
on
top
him?
50.
Do you want my opinion on him? Good footballer. Go to Aberfeldy, mate. Don't need sprinters. And
You reckon?
when he's kicking the ball, close your windows because he turns it over a lot.
Jeez, his ball carry. Meters
It's an
gained.
over.
Plenty
I've
of
never
meters
seen him miss a
gained.
target.
Oh, dear.
You're thinking of someone else.
No.
You're thinking of who's the other side that played in the
Ahmed Saad.
Ahmed Saad.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
thinking of him.
The bloke that drank too much cordial.
Well, yeah, exactly. The
You're
wrong
thinking of
cordial.
Ahmed Saad from.
I had him at
South
38. Would you have him at?
I had him probably in
And that's
the
why
low
the
30s.
that's
I
why the
think.
combined point system got him in.
Fair enough.
The ranking system got him in at 47.
Can't help you.
46. This is my fault. Scott Pendlebury.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had him in the top.
Oh,
100.
the bloke just keeps going.
Didn't have him either. But
No.
if I'm going to have a list of where just misses, probably he'd be 53, 54.
Look, yeah, he's not there.
I just
not
think
there.
this year. We're talking about this
Yeah,
year.
we're
and
talking about going forward.
I think going forward, he's going to slow down.
I-
Don't get me wrong.
That's true.
You know how much I've spoken about him. I love him. Right? I reckon he's a gun. He's got more time on the footy than anyone I've ever seen, barring probably Diesel.
Yeah,
Right?
but he's
But-
so consistent.
He
he
is.
is. He is.
So
But would he be in my
consistent.
top 50 today?
Probably not.
No, probably not.
Probably
but
not.
yeah, fair enough. He made it. And look, I got what number was he? 45, was he?
Yeah, 46.
I got no problem with it,
Yeah,
to be honest.
I can handle that, but I didn't have him in my top 50.
Did any of you boys have at 45 Josh Kelly?
Didn't make me top 50.
Didn't make my top 50, but you had him.
Did I?
Yeah,
Oh, he was high on mine.
yeah.
Oh, I think.
But that's about right. He had a bad
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah,
Like,
he's-
he was anything 2 years ago.
Well, we're
Again,
not talking about 2 years ago, though.
No,
Yeah,
no.
we're talking about going forward. I still think he's going to be important for GWS.
Really?
He's
He's-
their
they-
second
Well,
best
you know
player.
what?
They took his captaincy off him too.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That I don't know either.
Barring Toby Green, you're right. They're going to be looking to him.
He's going to be a key.
Yeah, exactly.
Luke Parker at 44.
Can't help
Yeah.
you with Luke Parker.
Again in the Scott Pendlebury mould.
Yeah, that's why I can't
Ultra
help it.
consistent, I know. Ultra
I'm just
consistent.
thinking, I'm not sure if I had Luke.
No, you didn't. I was the only one that had him.
So, again, he's another one that I think,
It's past his prime.
yes, that's I'm agreeing with that.
Going forward, I think.
Past his prime, yes.
But I think there's some Sydney players higher than him. That's why I can't.
Yeah,
There
I can't
are.
justify
Have
There
14
are,
Sydney
yeah.
players in the
No,
top
no,
50,
that's
right?
true.
So
Yeah.
you've got to, there's better midfielders than him in the AFL.
Yeah, yep.
I just think he's
I
past. I just
just-
think he's past his prime, and therefore I can't justify putting him. And he's 44 too. Jeez.
Good player, but past his prime.
Yeah,
I think.
definitely.
43 I didn't have because I don't think he's in the top 50, Jack Steele. But you two
I
had
had him
him.
at 47.
Yeah, you both
No,
had
I
him.
had him
very
at
high.
32.
Yeah, see.
That's a
I
bit
reckon.
low
I reckon he keeps that St Kilda side going.
Yeah, I know.
Because
And
that's
I
why
still
I
don't
rated
think
him
he's
where I rated him
Do
because
you reckon he stands out because he's in a terrible side?
Yeah. How would he
Like,
go
do,
in?
do you think? Yeah,
oh,
he was at GWS. He did nothing. I mean, he didn't play.
he was
much,
a
but-
kid, mate. He was
Another
a kid.
GWS player.
Yeah, but he was a kid. He was a kid. We've gone through that, but
Yeah.
He was.
He was a kid,
He
right?
was.
And what I'm saying is, at St Kilda now, I mean, not that I watch St Kilda closely, like with a magnifying glass, but what I'm saying is, when they win or when they're going all right,
Yeah, he's the barometer.
He's the barometer's not the word, mate.
He's
Because-
the Reese
mate,
Matheson.
Yeah, Reese, mate.
I was trying to say
You
that
can't.
quickly.
You can't
Three
depend.
times quickly.
You
Yeah.
can't depend on Hill. I mean, he's the
No.
one. You can't depend
Who
on
can't
Hill.
And
yeah, you know,
Sinclair
yeah,
and
these
Billings.
blokes, they'll
can't.
chip in.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if it wasn't for Steele, they don't win many games, and this is why. And I just think he's a gun. I think he's a class act.
Okay. Oh,
42, Dion Prestia.
didn't have him in my 50.
Interesting that
Again,
I did.
Again,
What number was he? 42?
42.
I had him at 42.
There you go, spot on. So
Okay.
you have hit the algorithm.
Yeah.
Spot on.
I think he's a top 50 player because
I had him at 37.
another one that when he plays well, Richmond a 3-goal better side for me.
Yeah,
3-4 better.
he's
four-
just
3-4
that
goal better
handy
side.
fourth mid outside of
You don't think so?
Cochin and Martin.
I don't think he's a top 50 player in the AFL.
Yeah,
I disagree.
well, when we look at the players that miss out, we'll see if
Okay, exactly.
Prestia,
All right.
you know. 41, Tom Liberatore.
I didn't have him in my 50, but
I
I can understand. I can handle that.
had him
can
at
handle
45, but I
Yeah,
think,
I had him
think
at 32.
Anywhere in the
Important player.
40s, I think is probably fair for him.
Yeah.
Because you know what it is with him? I know he goes missing sometimes because he comes across a little bit lazy at times, I think.
He has been, but I think he woke
But
up last year.
He woke up, and I
it's
just
time
think,
to-
again, another one, when he gets 30 touches, the Dogs
Yeah.
generally win the game.
He's in and under.
And
Yeah,
he's
he's
pretty
good.
good with his use. He's smart.
Yeah.
But I watch him. He's smart
His
when he gets a footy.
hands, He's
No,
not the
he's-
best hands in the comp in contest.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
he's-
And the
yeah,
thing is,
incredible.
too,
Yeah, he's
I
a good-
think
good
I
inside
think
mid.
he's better
Yeah,
than.
yeah, he's
I
genuine.
think he's more of a value than Jack McRae for them.
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
think so.
I agree.
I think so. 41, Jacob Wiedering.
Didn't have him in my top 50.
I'm
The
staggered.
Blues, yeah. Where'd you have him?
25, mate. He's a top 30 player, mate.
25.
Yeah, if
Jacob
for Carlton to
Wietering.
be successful,
Oh, hang
and
on,
that's
that's a
why
different argument.
You take Jacob Weaving out of Carlton's backline and they're in strife.
Well,
Yeah, but
we
importance.
saw it when he didn't play last year. They're like Swiss cheese.
How good is his hands? How smart
Oh,
is he? How tough is he?
One-on-one, he's
Punching.
athletic.
He
Yeah, but
spoils.
hang on a minute. Him being important to Carlton and being a top 25 player.
Oh, he was number one draft pick, wasn't he?
He was.
Nah, he's...
Really?
For
We're
me-
going to go down Richard Lounder. He was the number
No,
one
I
draft
don't
pick.
doesn't
Yeah,
work
and the
like
same
that.
draft was Shacky. They went 1 and 2, didn't they? The
think
St.
so.
Wiedering Shacky.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about Shacky's.
We
old
could
man,
check
but
our
anyway.
Stat book if we
Check
wanted
our
to.
Bible here.
New Bible.
Season 23 guide, AFL record with the Brownlow Millers on the front.
Everything you need.
The bloke that you don't rate as a footballer, mind you.
But did I not say, give me a Brownlow and I'll shut up?
Yeah, I know, but you know what?
He's
Gave
won
me
a Brownlow.
and I'll shut
Fair
up.
enough.
So next year,
You know
Took
what?
Miller will be
Took
on the
Miller to
front.
be on the front. We told you he's paying $13 and that's it.
And he's
Get on.
He's
I'm-
coming.
we're
He's
telling
going
you.
in. Give us an
I'll be
update on that when
staggered.
you get a chance.
100%. We will.
All right, so...
So we're into 39. So that was our 40 to 50.
Yep.
39 is Nick Vlosten. I didn't have him.
Yeah, I had him.
I
Yeah.
can't help you.
And again, for those,
I had him quite
you know,
high.
if one of us voted,
What'd you have lost?
But-
I had Vlosten at 22.
that's highly
22.
rated.
So
mate,
he's you're basically saying he's a top 20 player, pretty much.
no, top 22.
Oh,
That's highly rated.
So he's all Australian then.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I can't
100%.
find it. What is he, a back pocket?
Can I ask you something? Do you think he's a better defender than Jacob Wiedering?
No.
No.
Let's move on.
But however we have him, but they're equal. They're
I know. I'll have on
Well,
my
yeah.
side. If you put those two in the lineup at school, you know, when you're at school you go, all right,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
picking
picking
first.
Wiedering,
I'm
aren't
picking
you?
first. Oh, no brainer.
When we go to school, you can pick Wiedering first, but we're not at school.
I'll pick Jacob first over him.
So 38 was Braden Maynard. I like this bloke. He's a
Oh,
bloke.
I love him.
So do I.
He's a
a
baller.
I had him at.
I'm at 34.
I had him a bit high, 43. I probably should have had him a bit better than that.
I think,
I reckon he's a class act.
again, all Australian. He's still, 25? I think he's in his prime, mate.
Wait a minute.
He's got generally beautiful use of the football.
Oh, he's tough. He's hard. He
Doesn't
comes
make
off
many
half back.
doesn't make many mistakes.
Can rely on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And again, you want to talk about barometers. Sometimes when Collingwood's going all right, he goes okay.
and he's composed,
yeah.
in my opinion. Oh, I think,
Yeah.
and like I said,
Semi-composed. Like he's,
I know he loses his mind at times.
yeah, he's 100
Yeah, he
miles an hour,
does.
but in a good way.
Yeah, but in a
in
good
a
way.
good
But
way.
I'm saying composed. He gets a footy and knows what he's got to do straight away.
Yeah.
You can rely on the guy.
Absolutely.
That's all you want as a defender.
No,
right?
he's
Yeah.
where's he sitting, Ange?
He's at 38.
Yeah, no worries.
All
That's
up
about
between the
right.
three of us.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think he's.
So,
Jeez, I thought.
but
yeah,
you
I
know, in
thought he'd be a
today's
bit lower
day and
than
age of footy, he's as tough as you can get.
that. 100%.
Oh,
100%.
without crossing the line.
Totally.
Without,
Yeah.
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
Glenn Archer type back.
Nah,
in the
yeah,
all
line.
those
exactly.
blokes playing.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Blast.
He's
Yeah.
the toughest. You
Yeah,
get,
I agree.
You know, so 37 Rory Laird. I think that's a good spot for Rory Laird.
I think that's too high, personally. I would have had him.
20s.
I had him.
Because
I had him 43.
Rory Laird wouldn't make me top 60.
really I had him at 26.
Why?
26.
What? Yeah.
Why?
He's their
Why?
best defender.
So?
Running, 30 possession
So?
average.
McKay's our best
Defender
defender.
or
He's on the
midfielder?
top 50.
Midfield defender.
Rory Laird.
Yep.
Just a
He
footballer,
doesn't
Ange.
hurt
Gets
Yeah.
plenty of it.
Yeah. So does Jack McRae.
But
so
we,
does
we agree
Tom
he's in their
Mitchell.
top 50.
So is Tom Mitchell in the top 50?
yes, he
plenty
is.
of-
Oh, well, I'm not. We'll wait on that. We'll wait on that.
So Rory Laird, you had Rory Laird?
No. Yeah. Top 42 or something.
Can't help you, boys.
43.
Nah,
Alright.
wouldn't even get an honourable mention in the top, like Mr. Top 50 for me.
really?
Nah, it's okay,
He's in
but
there
there's a
top
thousand,
three
there's a
at
thousand like him.
Yeah. Well.
There he is, but
Not
he's in their
1,000.
top three at
You know what I mean?
50
Yeah, but
like
top
him.
three, Leyland does. So does LDU make the top 50, top three at North? No, it doesn't work.
No,
like
I
that.
know, that's true.
But
Okay,
anyway,
fair enough.
He
I
made
would-
it. He made it.
Yeah. Okay.
36 Cam Guthrie, underrated. This
think
bloke
that's
was
about
playing
right.
at another club.
I think that's about right.
Yeah,
but see, me.
It's about right.
Did
I
you have
agree.
him?
I did at 41.
I had 28.
Nah, I didn't have him.
So I think Mark Blitzavs is more important than him at Geelong.
He is.
I actually agree with that.
I
as
actually
much
think
as I
he's a
don't-
better footballer.
But we'd spoken in our earlier episodes about how can Geelong win the flag, and it's blokes like Cam Guthrie that
But see,
they
that's
have
where
to
you're wrong.
continue
How
stepping
many
up.
Cam Guthries do they have? Half a dozen?
he's got a brother. It's the only Guthrie. Please.
Please.
Two. What do you
Please.
mean at the same time? I think Cam Guthrie's
Please,
better
do you want me to
than
walk out of the room now?
How
You
many?
wanna
How many?
Talk about him,
I
go
can
on.
guarantee you.
his brother?
No. I'm talking
He's
about Cam
okay.
Guthrie.
He's serviceable.
No, his brother's no good.
Serviceable.
Jeez. Okay.
His brother's no
All right.
good.
Let me ask V, though, because I know you're going to disagree. Is Mark Blitzavs a bigger loss than Cam Guthrie?
Yes.
Okay. There's only one Mark
wouldn't-
Blitzavs in the AFL that
Yeah.
could probably do.
And
like,
we've
it's a handful.
discussed that's the reason why he was at 48.
Yeah, but I think he should be higher. But anyway,
Oh, if I had to have any of those two
Yeah,
in the 50, I'd have
Blitzavs.
Blitzavs before Guthrie. But
he
anyway.
agrees with me.
So 35, Angus Brayshaw. I can't
yeah.
remember. Oh, he's either Melbourne one or the Free. I haven't got
Who's
the
that?
team.
Angus is a Melbourne one. Okay.
So Angus, I had. What would he come up?
30. He's
didn't even have
35. I don't think he.
I had him at 44, so you've had him a bit higher then.
Yeah, I had him. I had him at 23.
I didn't even have him.
Geez, that's a bit high.
I know. I look back now and I go, probably should
I
have.
think
had
where
him
he's
at
at,
23.
where I had him at 35, I think where he is, I think sits all right.
I think what you've done, you got him mixed up with the Freo
Andrews.
one.
Well,
No,
I've
I've got the Freo one higher.
Yeah, I've got both of them.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have Angus. Jeez.
No, I agree. I can understand why you haven't got him.
Oh, look, I can understand
I can
why you haven't got him,
understand.
but at the same time, there's games for Melbourne where the other two sort of, I know they don't go missing often, but sometimes he chips in and just does things and you go, this bloke's got some class.
I go back every time when I think of him, and this is my rating on him, the third quarter of the grand final. He was their best player.
I know, you
and
can't
then
rate-
Oliver got going and Petrarca got going. And they
He
started
kept- he
winning.
kept them in it, didn't
He
he?
was fighting when they were 3 goals down. He
No,
was
no,
still
I think he's
going
worthy
in
of
that
being
game.
top 50.
I keep referring to that point of his...
Yeah, fair enough.
Who won the Norm Smith that day?
Clayton, wasn't it? No, who won it? I don't know. Who won the
Petrarca.
Norm Smith?
Petrarca.
He did too. Yeah,
So
but-
he can do his little 3/4 thing.
But he had a
Yeah.
very good 15
But I
minutes.
just think
He
he's,
did.
but I just think he's a good player. I think he's,
He's a good
enough.
player.
Yeah, he's a good
Too
player.
much time on him. 34, Jack Crisp. One Collingwood's BNF.
Had him.
Again, like Braden Maynard,
Didn't
tough.
have him in my top 50, boys.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
I
I had
like-
him. I had him at 48, like just in.
I like him because he's a
He's-
hybrid. He goes in.
Nah,
he goes
you know what
out.
it is with him too? He's another one. Pardon the pun. Crisp. He's crisp. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, see, you got him
Thump
mixed
a
up.
ball.
What do you mean?
He's not a great kick.
You don't reckon?
Oh, I think he's a
He
good.
thumps a ball.
You can
Whether
thump
he's a
it.
good kick or not.
So-
No,
so
I
a
think
lot of footballers.
I think he's a good kick.
Kicks like a mule.
No, I think he's a good kick.
Mick Martin a good kick.
No.
He used to thump the ball. He
Yeah,
used to
I
hear it
know.
like a
Yeah, but he
thud.
used to go
Yeah, I know.
25 metres in distance and
Yeah,
145
I know
metres.
exactly.
Yeah, I
Yes,
know.
but he thumped it.
Nah, Jack Crisp is a
I'm
better
not-
kick.
Good player. I didn't have him
Very,
in my top
very.
50.
He's
He was
another
just
one.
outside
I like
top
him.
He's
'cause
another
inside
one.
and out, like
Yeah,
I said
I
just
think
before.
he's worthy for sure. What number is he at?
34.
Yeah, maybe a bit.
33, I didn't have this bloke. You two made that. Is the reason why he's at 33, and that's Bailey Smith.
Yeah, good.
Very good Instagrammer, not top 50 footballer.
Bailey Smith.
Okay.
That's a
No,
good
I
one.
had
I've
him.
been waiting to say
I had
that
him
one.
at 38. So
Yeah, you would have had him.
26.
There you go. That's
I had him
within the
high.
33
I
ranking.
think his goal kicking helps.
Goal
'Cause he
kicking
kicks a lot of
forward.
goals. Yeah,
You know what it is?
he hurts you.
He'll go in the middle and then he'll pinch hit. He'll go forward once the ball's like in motion and goes forward and makes space.
Oh, he's a good footballer. I like
Smart.
Didn't-
Gets
yeah,
the
that's
footy.
okay.
Doesn't
Yeah.
miss. Doesn't miss often, mate. And then, not just that, he'll always find someone inside 50. He's a smart footballer, mate. Don't get me wrong. I'd love not to have him in there because he shits me.
Yeah.
But
This
You
is
know.
the next one's a real bone of contention. You've destroyed this one. I don't think you've forgotten him.
Or is he put Wayne Carey at number
We've got
2 or something?
33 Tom Hawkins.
Yeah, no problem.
No?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I had him
Can't help you.
higher. Vita didn't have him at all.
Yeah, that's an issue.
That's what
so
I'm getting
this
at.
year, George, he's going to be the top 30 player in the AFL again. He's finished, mate. He's on his way out. He's on his
Yeah.
way out.
Yeah, but I'm 33. I
So
think.
why? So
Yeah, I had him.
so when we get to when we get to
I had him
number
at 24.
so when we get to number 1, I'll argue with this, right? I will. But anyway,
So is he going to kick 50 goals?
nah,
Yeah, I reckon.
nah.
Well, then Geelong
He's
don't
got an
play
ankle injury or
finals.
whatever he's got. He's going to struggle.
okay.
He's going to struggle.
He hasn't moved from the goal square, mate.
I know. He'd be lucky to kick 35, 40.
Well, then Geelong don't even
Did
make
he slow
finals.
down last year?
No.
He will this year.
So he's
oh, I
gonna
don't.
slide.
I don't think he's going to be top 50. I don't think he's top 50 this year.
So if he
I
hasn't-
don't think he'll be top 50 this year.
So
That's
if
my
he hasn't
point.
kicked 50 goals, Geelong can't play finals. They can't.
Oh, they can
No,
play finals.
agree.
No, they
They can
can't.
play finals.
No,
but
they can't.
Oh, they
Hell.
need him kicking 30 goals, 30, 40 goals.
50, I reckon.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, who's, where the goals can come from?
Oh, I don't think he'll kick 50.
Jeremy
And I
Cameron,
don't
I'll
think
get that.
there's
but
no-
apart from him,
Yeah, and there's no sign of him.
Stengel kicks goals.
There's no sign
Yeah,
of him
again. after 1
slowing
year.
down, is there?
Yeah,
not,
but-
not
Pre-season,
Geez, I just want a flag.
pre-season's in and already starting with the injuries. Mate,
okay.
he's what, 35?
Yeah,
Yeah.
34, 35.
Okay, I'm just saying.
No problem.
I don't think he'll be a top 50 player this year, mate. And I'm happy to revisit this if I'm wrong.
We'll revisit this in about
Revisit this.
August.
You know what I mean? If it's even in July, if he's kicked 30 goals by then, I'll go, yep, no worries.
Okay.
31 Toby Green.
Oh, yes.
About right, because you just can't trust him for 5 weeks.
I
in a
had
row.
him top 20, mate. 18. He's a star.
He's a match winner.
Absolute star.
He's an out-and-out match winner. I had
He
him
was
at
a star.
What number is he at?
31.
Yeah. Oh, I'd have him at 18. I'd have him at top 20. He's top 20 for me.
So,
So he's all Australian this year then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mate, he's the one this year. If they're going to do anything at all, like, be
But
competitive.
they won't do anything.
Well, I don't know, right? I don't think they will because when I
They
did
won't. They can't.
but I still think he's a gun.
yeah,
he's an absolute
he's
star.
He's got more in him.
Absolutely, he has.
I don't
think
reckon.
he has.
I reckon what you see is what
Nah,
you
I
get.
think he's got more in him, and I think this year he knows it. That he's got to take more responsibility. He's captain,
He'd
and I
want
think
to.
He was vice captain last year. What was
Yeah,
the
I
problem?
know, but I know, mate. With Taranto and Hopper gone, he knows he's got to lift.
Yeah,
He's
that's
got to
why
go
it's
a
a
bit.
big hole because now you're relying on
Exactly.
Toby Green to
Okay.
play 22
Okay,
games.
so my point of having him in there is I think he's up to the task.
Yeah, and this is why the
We'll
next
see.
player, Jordan DeGoey at 30.
Absolutely.
He's in the same boat as.
And I had him at
Tom-
30.
Yeah. So there you go. That's what do you have him at?
32.
And I had him at 34.
So
Yeah.
So that's
Is that fair?
perfect for 30.
30 top 30 player in the
His
AFL.
final
No.
series proved to me that he's
He-
over what he's done. He's
Absolutely.
switched
Well,
on.
no, he's not.
His
Because the
finals,
rest would have him top 10. Because he's a top 10
No,
player if
but-
he's serious.
but you've got to go by.
No, I
he's
agree.
in-
So we
he's
don't trust him.
Got over what he had to go. The trust is.
Are we saying we don't trust him still?
I don't fully trust
I'm not
him.
jumping him to 14 just because he had a good final series. He's ready to go. He'll be back to 20 if he has another solid year.
He'll be top 10 if, he
If
has a
he's
solid
in
year.
Bali
If he has a
in
good year.
June-
Yeah, but that's my point.
Yeah.
We don't trust him, I guess. That's why we've got him so
Yeah.
high.
We don't. Yeah, that's right.
We don't
but,
trust that he's...
but we do trust him to have him get like
Yeah,
there.
he's a top 50 player. I mean, he's top 30. I mean,
Exactly.
There's no
so
doubt
there's our
about
top 12, 30 to 50.
Yeah.
So we're
Okay.
into the 20s now.
that. So now it gets juicy.
29, Jeremy McGovern.
Yep.
Now we talked about Barras at 50, but McGovern and Barras.
I had him close. I had him 27, and please don't compare those two.
I had him
No.
at 42.
Wait, did you watch any
Tom
football last
Barassi.
year?
You don't like him at all.
He's okay.
So when McGovern was out last year, he was their best player
He's
by 7
good.
kilometres.
He's good, but is he top 50 in AFL for me? No.
Okay.
McGovern's
well, that's
been
not the point system.
McGovern's been good for years.
Yeah,
He
but
has,
going
yeah.
forward,
And going forward, I think again he's going to be you know what
is a
he's
star,
going to
mate.
give you.
All right, 28, Harry Mackay. Mackay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I had him
What-
a bit lower than that.
Where'd
Where'd you have him?
24. Not when I say a bit lower, but I think
I had him
now,
at- Yeah, go on.
now I was going to say anything below 30, like now it's getting juicy. Now you're splitting hairs, right? And you're going, is he a better player than
Yeah. You
know?
guys haven't done your research on where I had Harry Mackay.
Hang on,
No.
I got him at
Where'd
21.
you-
I didn't have him in.
Oh, we might have to cut this and call an ambulance. Excuse me.
Just a good forward. There's a million of them around. I couldn't
So
squeeze
2
him
years
in.
ago,
What's the
one-
local doctor? Have you got the local doctor's
Just a
number?
good
I do. 2 years ago,
Not a
one
top
that-
50 footballer.
Hang on.
Just a good forward.
Can you read this? Let's just take a time out, and Angela's going to read the book. Can you
Read the
this
Bible,
out?
read
Oh,
the Bible.
we know.
Page 34,
We know.
He's 30.
Psalm 3.
What if I forgot him
Verse
when I was
4?
doing my research?
Well, say
What
that.
is it? Psalm
Did you
3.
forget him?
Oh, I think I did, but does that prove that he didn't jump out at me?
Dear, oh dear.
No, you've got that wrong.
He's a Mackay. You don't trust him.
Oh,
So, hang
dear.
on. Did you get it wrong, or you reckon?
Yeah, I told you, and you guys didn't
Surely
listen. I
he's a
go,
top
"Hey,
50
I've
player."
left Mackay out, but there must be a reason.
What's the reason?
What's
I
he,
don't
what's
know.
he at?
I've
What's he,
forgotten.
what's he ended up at?
Just like I'm sure you've forgotten Hawkins.
No, I
Deep
didn't.
down.
No,
No,
I didn't.
well, I can understand Hawkins, he's in his 30s, right? But Mackay, jeez.
What's Mackay at?
28. So if I voted for him, he probably would have been top 20, and he ain't a top 20
No,
player.
he's
I got him
But
just
you-
under 21.
So we've got him at 28, so that's fine. It doesn't matter if I didn't vote. 28's about right.
I know, but
the
So I've
fact
got
that
away
you
with
didn't
it.
even.
the
Oh
fact that you didn't
dear.
even consider him,
Dear. Anyway,
Yeah, give me another year,
I
Harry.
reckon you owe him an apology.
Give me-
Give him another year.
Yeah. I know he's how many Commons has he won last?
He's won one and
year
he
before,
become
wasn't it?
runner-up.
In a COVID year.
would you have him at North?
Yeah, of course I would.
Next.
27, Thomas Papley, the Paps.
The Paps. I had the Paps, did I?
I had him at 23.
What did he come up at?
27.
It's about right. 7. I think.
Well, I had him at 31, so
That's
that's
about
pretty
right.
fair.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
he's
did
a top,
too.
mate. When he's on, and he's sort of a barometer, in a
Barometer.
way.
He's, yeah.
Barometer, yeah.
So I'm going to ask
He's
you
another
a question.
Matheson.
I'm going to ask you a question. Stop saying that man's name.
Matheson.
I'm going to ask you a question. 8 years ago,
Oh,
7 years ago,
You've been waiting for this, haven't you?
you wanted to trade.
I don't know if it was that long ago.
Kane Turner
Yeah.
to Tom Papley.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
After his 2014 season.
It was
about-
fantastic. His final.
Turner
about-
kicked 7 finals goals that year. In
Great.
3 finals.
Where is he now?
The conversation.
No, where is he now?
We know where he is.
Hey, he's going to play.
We're
He's going to play round one.
Explain to
gonna
everyone
play
where he is these days.
He's on the rookie list at North.
Rookie. And where's Tom
And
Papley?
7 years ago, Papley was coming into the system.
Okay.
And
But you
Kane
said
Turner
he-
had come into a final series and kicked 3, 3, and 2 in a forward pocket.
No, he was fantastic. He was tremendous.
So, in saying that,
And he had a great. That's all he's done.
why are we talking
Let's be
about Kane
honest.
Turner?
Yeah, why are we talking
oh,
about
because it
Kane
came
Turner?
up with Papley. I'm just going to bring up
Papley's
one more
passed
thing.
Turner by a long,
Yeah,
long
long
way.
that's
way.
the bottom line.
Long
Jeez,
way.
an
That's the
eternity.
bottom line.
So, if you go by one final series, does that mean who's the guy that played for the Bulldogs? And you've brought this guy up. He was a chubby little kid. He came in at about round 22 and played a good final
What
series.
year?
About 2000, 2003.
Yeah, Hooper.
Hooper.
Yeah, Hooper.
Hooper.
He did the same thing. He had a good
He
final
did.
series.
He did.
And where is he today?
I got a feeling he debuted in a final.
Yeah, probably. Did he make? Is he Hall
Where
of
is he
Fame?
now?
No,
Not
is,
alright.
is he a Hall of Fame or anything?
No, he's not.
Rest my case.
Next.
26. I love this bloke, Hugh McCluggage.
I
I don't know if I love him.
Oh, just if his kicking was better, his field kicking.
What number is he?
26.
I had him at 36. But yeah,
Yeah.
look, I agree.
35, Vito. So I think he's
I think he's a top 35, 40 player. I don't know about that
he's
high.
missing some. Well, he can't kick
He's
goals.
his
He's a-
field
he's a-
kicking. Yeah, he
And that's
sprays
good,
them.
right?
Mate, he's smart, gets into space,
Gets
gets,
plenty of
gets
the
an
footy.
abundance of the footy.
Good
And he wins.
footballer.
He wins
Yeah.
good ball, like in
He's
that
worthy of
final.
top where he's. I think mid 30s would have been good for him.
Yeah.
But I think he's a bit high. But look, you know what it is. The bloke, every time Brisbane plays well, he's part of the deal.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
you gotta
that's
hand
true.
Him,
That's true.
You got to
That's
hand
true.
him. You got to hand him that.
is he a barometer?
Stop.
25. We're halfway.
Yep.
Stephen May.
Mhm.
Oh,
Uh,
best intercept. One of the
Again,
better
I've got
intercept
it
defenders.
close. I had him at 28.
Yeah,
So I think he's
Yeah.
a 25, 30 player. I agree,
that's
mate.
about right.
Mate,
I had him
he's
at
going to
40.
he's going to be crucial to
I had
Melbourne.
him at
Don't you think he's going to be
18.
crucial again this year?
18.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
I
of
reckon
his
he's best.
intercept footy.
You know what it is?
think he
But you know
works-
what it is too? Works hard, goes from contest to contest. Is
Oh,
that what you're
yeah.
going to say?
Let me
Yeah,
ask you something.
yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question now, just without notice. Do him and Lever come as a package? Are they good
Yeah, they
players
are.
because they play well
Oh,
together?
yeah, look,
He's
they're
saying
smart.
that they
They, know,
work- yeah.
they work well together. I know what he's saying, but
So, like, if one's not there, does the other one struggle a little bit? It's happened.
oh, look,
right?
It's
I don't
happened,
know.
yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe,
so-
but I think May though this year again, they're going to look at him to be the one. Lever as well.
He's
I
the
get
best
it.
defender.
by
Yeah,
far.
he's their best defender.
Yeah.
but
And the thing is
I don't
too,
know, I reckon he's
you
a
give
bit
him a
high.
job and he will work at that job for 100.
will, yeah.
There's 120 minutes. He'll work at 130.
Yeah, and
minutes.
he's just straightforward, robotic.
I'll give you that.
Back
I'll give you that,
shoulder.
but I still think he's too high. But anyway,
24 is James Sicily, another.
great footballer.
Yeah,
Great footballer.
I had him at 33. I think.
I'm at 25.
to think that he's gone forward to key defender.
Yeah.
For his.
And there he's the captain of the Hawthorn.
I think he might be a little bit high, but look, worthy of being there. Yeah,
Yeah.
fair
Is
enough.
is he a better defender than Stephen May? Or
No.
better
comparing
player?
apples and oranges there in a roundabout.
Exactly.
In a
So
little bit.
he's ahead of him. So, like, if you had to make a call, which one do you choose?
Well, for me, I had
You could, yeah.
what's his name ahead of him? May.
You had May, yeah.
Yeah.
So I had Sicily ahead of May.
I had.
But
May
yeah, I got to hand
ahead.
Sicily's a gun.
Yeah. Okay.
23, Chad Warner.
Oh, he's going to be something this bloke this year.
I'm at 26.
He was their best player in the grand
I
final.
no
had him
doubt.
at.
Well, that doesn't say a lot. Let's be honest.
Well, for a kid,
No,
To
for
be
the
their
grand
best
final,
player.
their best player because they were horrendous.
oh, they
What
laid
number
down.
did he come in?
They laid down. 23.
I had him at 20. So again, I got it pretty right. Top 20 player for me,
Yeah.
26. Yeah.
Yep.
mate. For a bloke, mate, you saw him.
I
last
think he's
year.
just outside the top
And I
20.
think this
Yeah,
year,
that's what I reckon.
but I think
too.
this year he's going to excel. That's what I'm looking
I
at.
hope so.
He's going to excel and make that top 20, 25. That's where I had him where I had him because that's what I think.
Yep.
Why do you
Yeah.
hope so?
I don't want to see him.
I don't
You know,
want to see
Kane
Sydney
Turner.
do anything. I've got a bugbear.
You do.
Oh, we're going
No,
to
I've
start
got-
this.
No, not with Sydney. With anyone that shows up on grand final day and gives us that rubbish, I've got a bugbear.
That's another conversation.
Adelaide Crows, GWS,
Yeah.
Sydney.
And what have I said?
3 of the last
I don't want to
5
hear.
years.
I don't want to hear GWS's name. Just now, I'm starting to say their name. And I don't want to hear Sydney's name for another year.
Yeah.
They don't
'cause-
deserve it.
Anyway,
22, Josh Dacos. About he'll be top 15 next year, won't he?
where you got him?
Hold on a minute. you've made a huge mistake.
Oh, I want to know
the
where you've
first
got him
name?
at. I want to know where you have him.
What's the?
Josh Dacos is the poorer Dacos.
Oh, sorry, it's Nick.
No, sorry. Hang on. Who's the older one? Josh.
Josh.
You know, I had him higher than that.
Nick.
Yeah, not the first year player.
I didn't have him in my top 100.
Josh Dacos.
Yeah, Josh.
No,
Good
they're
player.
both.
Good player.
That you want to
Yeah.
talk to you about something. Yeah,
No,
stop,
actually, I have.
stop drinking these energy drinks,
I have.
mate. Stop drinking. They're
It's
cooking.
actually
They're
used
cooking your brain.
Josh.
Yeah, I've got Josh Dacos
So what
at
did Josh-
19.
So,
Oh, that's better. I got him at 13.
oh, what are you talking about? Top 100.
13. Hang on.
You said top
hang on,
100.
Are we right here? Have we got the right Dacos?
Yes.
Don't embarrass yourself. There's a lot of Collingwood supporters watch this. Make sure
Is
you're
it?
right.
Yeah,
Josh Dacos is, mate. It is. Nick Dacos is the young one, right?
Yeah.
I'm not. He's not in my top 50. He's got a long
He's
way
going
to go.
to the book for.
Horn Francis in your top 50?
No.
That's right.
No,
No,
chance.
no.
13.
Yeah, no
I
chance.
got him at 13. I got Josh Dacos at 13.
D for Dacos.
I have got a
Yeah,
story
I'll
for
look
you
at
as well, Angelo. On
Got a
that.
story on the
Well,
podcast.
we can't podcast this one, unfortunately.
21.
Okay.
How you going? How'd you go? You
Yep,
right?
So Josh Dacos is the older Dacos.
That's
correct.
right.
Okay. I think Nick's a better player, so
Oh.
huge error.
Sierra.
I meant Nick Dacos, so you're very lucky, Josh. Let's just say you're a good footballer, but you're bloody lucky.
You wait for the Collingwood
lost it.
supporters to text me
Oh,
on
They
this.
can text all they want.
They're going to go crazy. I know one in particular.
Anyway.
If you're watching this. 21, Jeremy Cameron.
Yep.
what do I
no
have?
Where did
problem.
you have Jeremy Cameron?
This is interesting.
Jeremy Cameron.
I don't. Yeah, I've got a feeling.
Didn't make my top 50, Jeremy Cameron.
That's
silly
exactly
dog.
right.
I made an error.
Yeah.
Fair
so
enough.
you forgot about him.
I think so.
At least you're honest.
Doesn't
I had
matter.
him
I think 21's
18.
out.
I had him at 18.
Well, I
I,
had him
I
at
can tell you
12.
this right now. It wouldn't have made me top 20, but I made an error not putting him in.
I had him at 12.
I would have put him maybe 30 odd, not 50. No, not 20. Not odds like you guys had him. No.
He was massive to Geelong, and he's going to be
No,
massive.
I'm
this
not
year.
saying no, but I made an error not having him. Absolutely made an
Okay,
error.
fair enough.
20, Max Gawn. Fair enough. Best ruckman in the comp.
And I had him
Past
at,
everyone.
where would he come?
20.
I had him at 19, so that's about
I'm
right.
at 29.
I had him at
Oh,
25.
I don't think you give him enough credit. He's
No, I do. But
Important,
again,
mate.
going forward,
yeah.
I think he's played his best.
Oh,
No.
yeah, I think he has.
Really?
Yeah.
You reckon he
Yeah.
can't be the same?
I reckon that's
I
about.
think he's slowing down.
That's his limit.
yeah.
And that's.
I still think
Great.
he's top 20.
And I think having Grundy's there is going to hurt him a lot. He's
Yeah,
going to play
possible.
forward a lot, so I can't see him.
That's
He's
quite
not all
possible.
Australian for me. No, that's what I reckon.
Next,
This one I struggled with, but Connor Rosie, 19.
Connor Rosie is an absolute.
I had him 15.
I had him 16.
All right, he's
Yeah.
a star.
Don't think he's top 20.
No, but not top 30. Where did I
Where
have
did
him?
you have him?
33, which I thought was about right.
I'll pay that.
I'll say
Like,
this.
That's okay.
But
As
that's
long as
only because
he's-
of the rankings.
For-
They're
Yeah, of course.
putting.
I know it's not all about impact, but for impact at Port Adelaide, mate,
Oh.
he's huge.
Yeah.
He's a
Huge
match winner. He's
goal.
a
Yeah, exactly.
class act. He's a
he's
star.
Just
Just-
I had a lot of other players.
I've never
that-
seen a bloke. Well, I have. I mean, I'm going a bit over the top here, but this bloke always finds room on his own.
always.
Manages to find room, but then you'll find it on the in the pocket and still kick goals.
Yeah.
Nah, he's.
I'll describe him in a couple of words. He glides.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
He
yeah.
glides over
And-
the grass.
And he's not a downhill scare.
No,
He-
no,
No.
he's
He
not. Well,
gets footy and kicks goals and Port are getting whacked as
he
well.
was, but he's
Yeah,
getting better.
I like
And
him.
that just comes with age, right? Like,
Nah,
Yeah,
he's a star.
Oh, he is.
He's an
Star.
absolute
He is.
star.
18 for me. Best full forward in the league, Tom Lynch.
Tom Lynch. Yeah,
18.
look, I had him at 22, so
How's he your best full forward? Because unless you're missing someone,
he's not the best, but
He's
a
better
second.
than Charlie Curnow for
He's
me.
not.
no.
Oh, no.
He's not.
No,
That's
he's
why I
not.
said opinionated. It's
He's not.
opinionated.
Yeah, but everyone's going to agree with.
Charlie Curnow will break down next year, play 10 games.
We're not talking about that, though.
If we're going to talk about that, a lot of players can break down. But anyway,
So you think I think I had Lynch at I had Lynch at 22, but where did he finish? 18th.
Yeah,
20
18th.
points,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I had him at 13.
I'm at 28. I
Why?
think Jeremy Cameron's ahead of him.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Tom Lynch. Okay.
I think Tom Lynch is better than him, but anyway.
17, Callum Mills.
Callum Mills, 17. Yeah, I had him a bit lower than that.
21. But
Yeah,
he
I
makes
had
all
him
the
higher.
No,
straight.
I had,
well.
I had him at
Actually,
23, so we had.
I had him at 17 and
So he's emergency on
he's
All
at
Australian.
17. So I nailed one.
Mate.
Does All Australian get 23? Do they get a sub or no?
No, I don't
Nah.
think
Is
so.
it 22 or 23?
It's 22.
Okay, so he's an emergency for
Yeah.
that. So if someone gets
they
injured
named
on the
40.
night,
They named 40.
yeah, but that doesn't count.
Callum
It
Mills.
is rubbish.
Callum Mills, he's a class act.
At 17? I reckon 17's okay.
He's clean, mate, and he's smart.
I'll give you that.
And he's pretty consistent. You don't really see.
doesn't play a bad
you don't,
game.
You
I
don't
was
really
just
see
about to say
Callum
that.
Mills go, well, he was crap today. He was shit
Yeah.
today. You don't really see that.
Yeah, he's ultra consistent.
Yeah, he doesn't play a bad game.
No, that's right.
Never plays a bad game.
16, the other Brayshaw. The other Brayshaw.
So we've got
The better one.
The better one.
So Andrew Brayshaw.
Yep.
I had him at 29.
Really?
I had him at
I
29.
had
But
him at 9.
Yeah, I had
top
him,
10 for you.
Top 10.
I had him at 15,
Nah, I can't help you with the other thing. Just
which gives him the
Look, he's
cumulative
worthy of top 30 in my book.
16.
But 16, I think that's
So
a
he
big
got.
ask.
So
we,
he's
didn't-
not
we
all
haven't spoken about the points at all, which doesn't matter. But he was the first of the 100 points plus players,
Okay.
which meant that we
At
both.
what number?
all
What
three-
number was he?
He was at 16 with 100 points,
okay.
which means all three of us voted on him relatively high to get 100 points.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
well, I got him at, like I said, just under 30. I had him at 29.
Yeah. So 15 with 101 points. Shy Bolton. We'll talk about points maybe in the top 5, but
Okay.
Shy Bolton.
Where'd you have him?
I actually had him at 13.
I had him at 17. So
Sliding
in the
forward.
middle there, where'd you have him?
22.
Jesus.
He's a top 20 player now.
So he's all Australian. At least he's on the bench.
Oh, I can tell
I
you
was gonna
right.
say,
it
he's
hurts
a
me.
star.
It hurts me to say that a little. I won't say it, but he is what he is, mate. He's a gun. He's
Yeah.
Absolute
he's
star.
smart. He's
Yeah.
quick.
Yep.
Gets that.
Silk.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
He's
silk.
a new Burgoyne silk.
14 Charlie Curnow. That's okay. That's fine. That's
So
fine.
you're going to cop that?
So hang on. Where'd you
Yeah,
have
because
him?
it's only a 4-point gap.
Where'd you
like
have
a
him?
4-position gap. Charlie Curnow had
where'd
it
you-
19.
I had him at 14. Exactly where he's come.
When did I have him? I had him
I had Lynch
16,
13,
So,
so-
we're about right.
Kurnow for me. Well, that just by what I picked, he's the best forward in the
Oh,
business.
Yeah, I think so. Not just because he won the Coleman, but I think
He's
his
dangerous,
versatility,
mate.
like he's
I like his
Very-
vertical leap.
He's dangerous, mate. He can just.
So-
I still laugh at what he did in that last round. He cost Carlton the finals.
yeah, I know that.
yeah,
Around
you
the
know
corner.
what? One thing about him, and why he's not top 10 for me, he just does some stupid
Yeah,
Oh, but
stuff.
he's not top 10 player.
Flips his lid.
No, he's not.
No way.
No, he's
He's
not.
not top 10. That's about right.
Like, you just can't
I
get
can
the
wear
ball.
that.
You can't get on the ball on the boundary line. You got 4 blokes to centre it to and just try and kick the ridiculous goal when the game's in the
Yeah.
balance. I just think that's just
But you know what the
stupid.
thing is? He can do it. Most of the time he does it.
You know,
That's-
when you
freak.
can try it?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
an
Yeah, you
absolute
can try that
freak.
when you're 5 goals up, but I wouldn't be doing it when the game's in the balance and a final
I
spot.
know, but
Yeah,
you,
that's true.
but you tell
You know what I
someone
mean?
It's a
to,
crazy thing to do.
but you tell someone to play
But-
without flair when he's been doing it. For
No,
22
you don't.
Weeks,
You
right?
can't coach
Fair
that.
It's
enough.
hard, isn't it?
Fair
Like,
enough.
I'm
Can't
not saying
coach
he
that.
did the right thing in that game, but
Yeah.
Fair enough.
it cost him. You know,
13 Ollie Wines.
can't help you.
What do you mean? We had to have because
20.
Where'd you have
yeah,
him?
I had him. I did see him there. 14.
I had him
Where'd you
at
have him?
6.
Well, there you go.
6.
Top 10 player. He's
That's
a gun.
the reason
Top
why
10.
Oh, he's
Oh,
tremendous.
okay.
What a Brownlow 2 years ago, and
I don't care about the
dominated that
Brownlow.
year.
Do you know what I think of the Brownlow?
He
No,
should
no.
be sitting on the bench in the
No,
No, Andrew.
not
Stop
Ollie
drinking that
Wines.
stuff.
No.
20, mate. I had him.
That's okay. You got him in the
Yeah,
top
I got him
20.
in. I got him in the All
He's
Australian.
top 10 for me.
I agree. I had him in the
Number
top 10,
6
and
is a
then I
bit
just
much. Oh, sorry.
he slipped out.
Jesus, mate.
12. Sam Walsh.
I had him at 11.
Yeah,
Sam Walsh, I had.
I had him at 20.
Where did I put Sam
Oh,
Walsh?
don't tell me you missed Sam.
No, what did he come?
What do we have? 12.
I had him at 8.
So he's
Yeah,
made
okay,
top 10.
He's the 12th
I had him at
man.
11.
He's made the top.
Oh, he's knocking on the door at the top 10.
He's
for
not.
me.
Nah, he's
But that's
not-
about right. Sam Walsh, 12th man in the
Yeah,
All
look,
Australian
I don't think
cricket
I don't
team.
think, I don't think he's quite top 10 yet, but yeah, that's
That's about
fair.
right.
he's
That's
not.
fair.
He's not. Yeah.
That's fair.
So number 11 is the interesting one. This is where it gets
Yeah,
juicy now.
yes, yeah.
Darcy Moore.
Absolute.
I had him at 11, and he's ranked at 11.
Well, I had him at 5, mate. He's a top 5. You know what I think. of
Top
him.
5 football.
Oh, he's a genius.
Sorry, mate. Can't help.
He's for me. Him and Tom Stewart are 2 best defenders in the AFL
Yeah.
by a mile.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
agree with that. I can.
So for me,
I
not,
had him
There's no defender like
I had
him.
him at 14.
he doesn't do much wrong.
There's no
Ange.
defender like him, is there?
He's not a top 5 player.
Yes, he is.
I'll argue that.
I think-
Point.
Yeah, no, I agree with Andrew. He's
You-
probably
you-
not quite
I don't
top
think a
5.
defender.
Where is he?
Oh, he's 11's
about
right.
there,
I had him at
about
11,
11.
and he's 11. There's no defender like him.
No, I agree.
Like he's
I
just
agree.
bounding.
He's a star.
He's athletic.
Bounding.
He
I
runs.
haven't heard that
Bounding.
since-
He's
He's
like his old man.
he's
his old
the-
man was
he's
bounding.
He's the first defender I'd take. Tom Stewart, look, touch and go, but
Well,
it'd be 1 or 2.
Here's a question
Tom-
for you both. Hang on. Before you go to the next bloke. His old man won 2 Brownlows.
Yeah, Collingwood and Melbourne.
and Melbourne, yeah.
Played in the ruck, right?
Yeah.
Same
Played
height.
forward early in his career.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah. Same
Correct.
height as his son. Why doesn't his son go and play in the ruck? He could be the best player in the AFL if he plays.
Could
in
you
the ruck.
imagine him playing on the ruck?
Yeah, but these days ruckmen are bigger than what they were then. Do you agree?
Yeah, they
Of
are.
course they are. That's
Yeah,
obvious.
But
even
he's a
more
genuine
reason-
defender.
I know, but he could do that.
He
make
could.
Swan roll, go back.
He could.
Mate, does he ever put a foot wrong? Very rarely, mate.
Yeah, he did once.
It's just.
I
I
know
think
what
Give me a spell.
you said ever. You asked the
You
question.
know what I'm talking about.
the only
Come
thing-
on, mate.
Well, you said ever, mate.
True. I got to talk.
I-
I got to make
can I-
sure
can
you.
I
He
go
rarely
off?
puts a foot wrong.
Can I go off? I want to talk about a banner that the Collingwood cheer squad did for Peter Moore when he played his first game
Yeah.
against Melbourne the following year after he left Collingwood.
Oh, for Melbourne.
I think
So
yeah.
it was
told
for
us
Melbourne.
this,
It was
but-
round 184. He's
Yeah.
playing for Melbourne,
Yeah.
and the Collingwood cheer squad wrote "More filth." How good's that?
That's brilliant.
More filth.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
Oh,
that's
brilliant. So that was off topic. We digress.
yes.
So we're into the top 10 now.
All right, let's have a look.
And just for those, 124 points got you 10th spot.
Okay.
And that was Tom Stewart.
I've got.
Like I said in the last conversation with Darcy Moore, look,
Okay, so he was number 7. I had more at 5, and I had him at 7.
I think Tom Stewart's the best defender in the AFL.
touch and go.
yeah, it's a
There's
he's
not
splitting
much, but-
hairs,
but I'll take-
aren't you?
What did you have him at?
10.
I had him at 12, so
Okay,
I can't put defenders in the
So
top 10.
I've
I'll
got
just...
11 and 10.
okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Okay.
So 9th, Paddy Dangerfield.
Had him at 10th.
Still, yeah.
I had him at 10, so we've
I
got
had
it
him at
right.
7th.
We've got him right. He's a 9, 10
Yeah,
player.
he's still top 10. He's still top
Still
10.
is. He will be, and he will be again this year.
does.
He'll go along again
Well,
this
he's
year.
been given captaincy now because
Yeah.
he'll go another. He can go another.
He
half
just can't
gear.
get better.
half gear, not
Half
another
gear,
gear,
another-
maybe half gear.
Yeah, well, no, he, better. Whoa.
He
Go
can, being the captain,
Yeah.
you'll see his leadership ability.
Yeah, but he
We've
won't get
already
any
seen
better.
it anyway.
A little bit, maybe.
He won't get any better, but you'll see him.
If he gets better, he wins a Brownlow. So it took Miller.
That's true.
No, he can't get any better.
You know what you bloke? No, this is off topic just for a minute. People are forgetting how much of a loss Selwood is, mate. Oh,
I know you keep saying it.
We're going to come
every
back to this
episode.
when we're going to during the year when we do our previews.
Do you reckon?
I'm going to be saying, you blokes. Did you
He
watch?
missed
Did you
a lot
watch
of-
Geelong's
No,
midfield?
I'll
I'm gonna
take
be
it
saying
on
to you
board.
blokes. I'm going to be saying to you blokes. You see Geelong's midfield on the weekend. Something's missing, and then
Yeah.
you
So
get it.
can they play finals or not?
Yeah. Look, I
So
said, of course they
Selwood's
will.
out and Tom Hawkins isn't going to kick goals. They're done.
Then they can't play finals.
I don't think they can't. I didn't say they can't play finals. I'm just
Well,
saying that he's
that's
a
a
big loss.
big lo-
I
Those
don't
are
know.
the
I'm
two
not-
big
I'm not
keys.
saying that no one can step in. I'm not saying that. All
No,
I'm saying
no.
is you're just underestimating it at the moment. I'm just saying I could be way wrong. But
look,
I'll come back to this round 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we'll
Yeah.
go how Geelong's sitting and how the midfield's
Yeah.
going, and we'll come back to it.
So we had in 8th Clayton Oliver.
Um,
Again, I had him at 6.
I had him at 15. I don't think he's a top 10 player.
No,
you
I
know
know
that.
I know that.
You know what I think of him. 15.
So we both had him at 6.
you're wrong. But anyway,
Why? Why am I wrong?
You're the
I think
only
he's
one
a
in
top 10
Australia
player.
Do you?
Yeah.
Easily.
Okay.
Consistent.
I'm happy with
Doesn't
8.
put a foot wrong.
Doesn't put a foot wrong. Never put a foot wrong.
Doesn't.
I want to go down that road.
Didn't say never.
2 minutes ago.
Again, I'll go back to that grand final.
No. Again, I'll say this.
I keep going back for every Melbourne player.
Sometimes in my lounge room, I duck for cover when he's got the footy. Okay? Come on. He can spray it.
So Drac Chris
But
doesn't.
geez, he
spray
makes
it,
up
but
for
he
it with his hands.
I'm not saying he's...
a
I had him at 15.
Hang
I
on,
didn't say...
hang on. He
Yeah,
kicked.
but top 10 players are big.
I don't think he's a top
Deal.
10 player, no.
Yeah.
I can't.
Wow. Okay.
I think he is.
Fair enough.
7, your boy,
Isaac.
Isaac Heaney.
Oh,
I actually had him at 8, but yeah, okay.
I had him at 9.
I had him at 9.
I had him at 9. He's a genius. And you know what? Do you want to do... I can do a... we can do a whole episode on him.
No,
You
we
know
can't.
me, I'll
We're not-
talk about
no.
him.
I just, for a bloke that looks like he's walked off the set of Home and Away
Mate,
with a
the bloke's an
surfboard under
actor.
his
He's a
arm.
model.
He's
Footballer. He's
everything.
everything you can want, mate. Nah, he's...
If
He-
he goes to the next level,
okay.
he could be the best player in the AFL.
Yep, I agree with that.
He's one run below the best players. I
Yeah,
think.
and I think his grand final didn't help him. He needs to.
Oh, but let's not go there, mate. There was
Oh.
18 other schmozzles.
Yeah, but his
Yeah,
was
but
bad.
Good players. stand
His
up.
was bad.
Oh, it's a bit hard when you're not getting any help. And, like he tried his guts and he just was no good on the day because
No,
they were all
it's,
no good.
it's not a knock. It's just a.
Yeah, it's just
fact.
an observation.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fair enough. Fair enough. But for me, he's right where he should be. Absolutely.
Okay, so number 6 is Marcus Bontempelli. Before you speak,
I had him at 5.
I had him at 4 because we know how you feel about him.
Had him at 12. And
Yeah,
mind
there you go.
Mind you, can we talk just quickly? What did I had another bloke with me yesterday. You weren't there at coffee yesterday. He goes, I agree with you. It's not top 10. He goes, I agree with you.
The only 2 blokes in Australia that don't think he's
Okay.
a top 10 player.
He's not a top 10. 12 I had him. Yeah, he makes the top 15, but...
My reaction is because I hear it all the time, so it's I'm
You know,
not
you
really
know,
shocked. That's what he's saying. But
you know
like,
his dog PJ on that leg, he's still quicker. I know it doesn't matter about pace.
again, can we go back to that grand final?
Please.
He was winning it for the Bulldogs.
I'm not saying he's not a top 15 player, but top 5 or 6, wherever you got him,
Jeez.
can't help you.
He's easily top 10.
Can't help you.
Easily. It's not
Body.
even a
Oh, I
competition.
can see myself walking off this set
Gets
this
out of
year.
contest.
I can see myself walking
kicks
off this
goals at the right time.
set. I can see myself walking off this set.
You've
Let's talk about rock music. Don't worry about it.
rock music. Top 5. We're into the top 5.
Okay. Yep.
133 points was 5th position.
Mhm.
So that was Took Miller.
The Brownlow medalist from
I
this
had him
year.
at 5. What'd you have him?
11, I'm sorry.
I had him at 4.
No. What?
He's really rocked this ranking.
Took Miller's a top 10, 15 player.
No, he's
I'll
top
wear
5.
that. I had him at
You
11.
reckon?
I had him at 11.
Not top 5, not top 10.
Top 5.
Yeah.
Took Miller.
Yes, I reckon.
Took, the Gold Coast captain.
Give me the phone. Call the police. I know what drugs you guys are on, but
He's going to walk off the set.
Jeez. Hang on.
Why is he
Why
not
are we
top 10?
delusional?
Yeah.
Right? But we're agreeing and you're
How's
not.
he? How is he? No, how's he top
gotta be
5?
majority
Explain
rules.
to me.
Because he's a star.
Let's go back to the.
Okay, you know-
he's in a shit side.
You-
Remember we spoke about you.
Yeah,
he's in a
I know.
shit- Still,
You
he's in
don't
a shit
rate-
side. Put
but
Took
that's-
Miller in a better side.
Could you imagine
He'll
him?
win a
Oh,
bracket.
Okay,
He'll
so
win
Jack
Brownlows.
Steele wouldn't be a better player in a better side then?
Took Miller's miles out
He's
of Jackson.
miles
I'm not
ahead.
saying about
Miles
that. And
ahead.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that narrative that we spoke about before. You're saying
Yeah.
about Jack Steele in a better side. You go, yeah, because he's in a shit side, he stands out.
Yeah, but that.
Took Miller's their best midfielder by a country mile.
Yeah, and I know you don't rate Brownlows, but he racks
And
up
look, you
the
might win it,
BOGs.
and then I'll go, fair enough. Right?
Gets plenty of the
this bloke won
footy.
the Brownlow, but I've
Goal
spoken about
kicking
him.
mid.
He's a
Let me
good-
ask you something. If he wins a Brownlow, will you shut up?
It's not about shutting
No,
up.
hang on. I did it with this guy.
Oh, all right, I'll shut up.
Oh, actually, I'm surprised. I thought you
Yeah,
rated him.
I thought you rated
Oh,
him, yeah.
So
mate,
this actually
hang on
is
a minute.
surprising.
Hang on a minute. I've got him at number 11. I'm not
Yeah, but
saying...
that's-
Nah, you're right.
so-
I know what he's saying.
He's
I've got him at
basically-
30.
I haven't got him at 30, but you go,
Yeah,
you bloody
yeah,
mate. I've got
yeah.
him nearly at top 10.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But even still.
But top
that's
5, I can't help you.
Okay. But you got Bontempelli at 13 or something.
I know one of
15.
you clans has got Martin underneath the top 4. One of you clans, I know that.
Underneath or higher
Let's
than-
go. Anyway, let's go. We'll get to him. We'll get to the superstar.
We'll get-
D. Martin, who looked pretty good the other day.
Go. So what have we got?
4th.
So who was 5? Took Miller was 5.
Yep, Dustin Martin 4. I had him at 8.
Oh, you know what? I can't argue with that.
I
I
had
had him at 8. Where'd you have him?
7.
You had him at 2.
I nearly had him at 1. I didn't. I had him at 2.
I had him at
I'm
8.
sorry.
7.
I'm frightened for the AFL this year. This bloke this year is going to go,
Yeah.
you reckon I'm finished? Because people, you'll be hearing all
Yeah.
this talk.
Okay.
I'll show you
And for
blokes.
me, that's probably the only reason why I've got him at 8. He's probably just
He's
slipped
had
a little.
his career. He's
and
had,
he's-
like,
Ah, it's not over yet. Like,
Okay.
you know, the old
Okay.
Blue Richards.
What
It's not
drama?
over yet.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
drama?
We'll see. We'll see.
So
No.
do you think he'll win the Brownlow?
Oh, I don't know if he can win the Brownlow. Look, I
Jeez,
don't
the
know.
way you're talking. Like, Dustin Martin.
I'm
is
just
best
talking
as a
about his
player.
You'll
impact.
see-
I think you're underestimating his impact.
No,
Big
no,
time.
Is that
Right.
because the two recruits are going to go into the midfield and he's going to play more around the
Oh,
square?
yes. They're just going to free him up.
If-
And they're going to
okay.
say, come and get me. You know what Dusty's going to say? Dusty's going to say, no worries, Luke McDonald. I'm just using him as an
I
example.
turned him inside out last
No worries, Luke
week
McDonald.
already.
You come and chase me, mate.
Again with the North Melbourne.
No, it's not a bit.
But they played. It's true.
We're talking about last weekend because
Do
they
you know who
played
played on Martin on Saturday?
That
Aidan Bonner.
Aidan Bonham.
Aidan Bonner.
Doesn't he? Isn't he the lead singer of U2?
was
In his part-time gig
so
when he's not doing anything.
Bono?
who won last week in that practice match?
Richmond by
2 points.
2 points.
So North's on the bottom of the ladder
Yeah.
because they didn't get any points for it,
For-
right?
We're not talking about that,
we're Dustin Martin, round the
Yep.
square, half forward, goes and
Oh,
pinch hits in the middle.
he's gonna punish.
He can kick 50 goals.
He's gonna
50.
punish. Yeah.
Easy.
He wins a Brownlow then.
No, I don't know about 50 inch. He can kick 40.
Why couldn't he?
He'll kick
'Cause
40.
you play
He can kick
midfield
40.
a little bit.
Oh, a
Yeah,
little
I don't
bit.
know. That's the thing. We
No,
don't
you
know.
have to.
Yeah,
You
you
Do
know.
you know what Damien's going to say? Dusty, can you go and sit in the goal square and let him chase you? Because
he's
I'll
been
tell you,
doing that for 5
we'll
years.
no,
He
no,
has,
but-
you're
no,
right,
no,
you're right.
Longer
Longer
spells.
periods in the game.
Oh
yeah.
yes, Angelo.
All right.
You blokes going to come back and go. He couldn't be number
Oh.
1 again.
All right.
Well, so number 3, Lockie Neal, 144
I had him at.
combined points.
I had him at 3.
I had him at 3. So
Had him at
that's-
3. We all had him at 3.
Is he the best? Yes. I
Yep.
think so.
No doubt.
Yep.
Yep.
Number 2, we're into the top 2, ladies and
Hey.
gentlemen.
I can't believe. Yeah, all right, go on.
He's going to throw a doozy at us.
Go.
No, it's Patrick Cripps.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah, no
sorry.
doubt.
I got him at 4. No doubt he's top 4, top 5.
I bet you we had the top 3, didn't we?
He's not better than Martin. Oh, sorry. I don't care if he won
but
Schmanley.
Yeah,
Again,
it's a very good.
So you're telling me...
It's a good point.
So you're telling me that this year coming, he's going to be as good as he was last year, and Martin... No, I know. If you said to me right now, I'll take Dusty.
I think
Come
he's
here,
got to have
Dusty.
more.
Come and play at North.
I think he's got to have more impact on Carlton than
Put it this. Yeah.
Dusty has at Richmond.
Okay, we're not
Richmond's a
talking
better team.
Brownlows, but it's a good gauge.
Yeah,
He can win another Brownlow, Patrick
Yeah.
Cripps, easily.
and Dustin Martin probably.
No
can't.
problem.
Maybe I'll look
Yeah,
up.
so
If he wins it means he's got impact for Carlton.
yeah,
Carlton plays finals.
Okay. Remains to be seen.
Carlton won't
Remains
be
to be
fine.
seen. But
And-
I'm just saying. I think Martin's ahead of him, but I can wear that. He's-
Number 1, drum roll.
Yeah,
we
number
all
1.
voted him number 1, so he got
and it's
maximum
obvious.
points.
It's obvious
Christian Petrarca.
Yep.
and fair enough.
Easily
He
number
is
one.
number 1.
Best
Oh
player
no,
in
I
the
wouldn't say easily, but yeah, number 1.
Not easily.
No, I don't
Well,
think.
who
I said this
rivals him?
yesterday. I said to him, I don't think he's a standout one. He's number 1, but he's not a standout.
yeah.
I'm telling you, mate. I'm still saying.
So who?
Number 4 for Richmond, mate. He's right there still.
So
I
he-
think
he-
you guys have got short
he-
memories.
he's a millimetre behind.
Not a millimetre. You know what I
Petrarca,
mean?
you
Like, you know, if
No.
at the end of this year we go, Martin was the best player in the AFL this year.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
But I don't think he will.
That's
be.
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say, though?
Yeah, I do. And
Don't
I
be
think-
surprised if you sit back in August, September and go, geez, Dusty's back in that number 1 man.
Oh, it wouldn't
I
surprise me
wouldn't
at
be
all.
surprised after round 1.
Not
But
at all.
I still don't think.
But going in,
Yeah. You'd have
Going in.
to
No,
Petrarca is number 1.
I'm happy. I had him at 1, so I
Yeah,
We all had him
exactly.
at 1.
so I
That's
actually
right.
believe he's number 1, but I'm just making a point. But anyway,
Okay.
so that's our top 50. We're gonna have it. We're gonna put the top 50 up, and we'll show you what we had, so you can refer to it again.
and
And
it'll be interesting to see how that pans
Have
out
a
with
crack at
the,
us.
with the experts, so-called
the
experts.
so-called experts.
And not just that, I think how it pans out at the end of the year.
yeah,
More
up against
important-
Robbo's top 50.
More importantly,
Yeah, I think we'll revisit it when Robbo's top 50
Well-
comes out, and at the end of the year when we do a top 50 to see what our top 50 is then.
yeah, that's
at
right.
the end of home and away, not final
I
series.
want to mention. Do we want to mention some unlucky players?
You know what?
Absolutely.
There's a bloke I had at 24 hasn't been mentioned today.
Go and say it.
I had him in the top 25.
Say it.
Zach Merritt.
Yeah, I had him high, but I had him in my 50.
I had him in me 50. I had him at 17.
So I didn't have him.
How did he not
yeah.
make it?
Yeah, well, I got him at 24.
I didn't have him.
Well, that may be why.
That's why, because he slipped out.
Jeez.
And I did have Matt Rowell at 47.
Well, you're the only one that voted.
Can't help you.
And you know, I had at 46. I think I made an error. Oscar Allen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you did.
Because I think he's been too injured. I
The only
think,
bloke that also voted for Joy Newcomb.
yeah, that's
He's rescinded that. We
yeah,
spoke about it
I
yesterday.
made an error.
Good.
Yeah,
I made an
huge,
error.
huge error.
I had
Made an
Jeremy.
error.
I had Jeremy Howe.
But his old man was a good tennis player, don't you reckon?
I had Jeremy Howe. I think he's.
Nah. Look, there's a few in there.
There's a few like Charlie Cameron's missed
I
out.
had Caleb Sarong in there.
Caleb Sarong,
Darcy
Isaac
Parish
Rankin,
I had in there.
Lockie
I had
Whitfield,
Rankin in there.
Dunkley, Parish, Tom McCartan. There was a couple that.
And look,
finished
some
in
of them
that.
are going to miss out, you know.
So, that's
but most of the ones, and I had Joy Simpkin, like I told you, at 50,
yeah.
just for the simple reason, like I said, for 3 or 4 years, how
Yeah.
bad they've been. He's been very consistent every week. Well, not every week, but
Anything
most
to add
weeks.
to that.
You know, that's yeah. So then I think I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with that.
What would you like me to add?
Just wanted to add, see if you
Is
want
there
to add
anyone
any
like-
before
I'll
we
give you a
close
few-
off.
I'll give you a few unluckies that missed out. We didn't even mention them. Tyson Stengel.
Best small forward in the comp almost.
Yeah,
53 goals.
1 year.
He's played 5 minutes of footy.
I don't.
53 goals ain't 5 minutes.
No, you know what I'm
but
trying to say.
Let's
do.
see what he does
If he does
this
it this
right?
year, then next year,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
have
no
to.
problem. I have him in top 30 if he does it again. Zach Butters, very unlucky. Bailey Dale, Sam Doherty, Caleb Sarong,
No, Sam Doherty made
Bailey
it.
made
Dale,
it,
I
yeah.
can't help you.
Jack
No,
Crisp,
Yeah.
Sam
He made it,
DeConning,
Jack Crisp.
Sam DeConning, touch and go.
touch and go, but honourable mention.
Yeah.
Honourable.
Ben McKay, honourable
Nomination.
Ben
Nominations.
McKay, honourable mention.
Yeah, but not top.
Geez,
yeah,
Aldo
honourable
Hughes never had a
mention.
look in.
mention. No,
No.
he was 45 for
You
me.
voted him.
Right.
He's going to have a... He had a breakout year last year, but he's going to have a... And 2 more. Jai Simpkin, unlucky, but not in the top 50.
Probably
And Adam Trelaw. Geez, we've forgotten about him.
Yeah.
Nah, not me top 50.
Jeez, he's a good
You know, we
footballer.
haven't spoken about too.
I think
just
it was because
quickly.
of his injury
Is
last
Taylor
year.
Adams a top 50 player?
Nah.
No, not for me.
No.
Not for me.
Fair enough.
So,
I didn't have him, but I'm just yeah. But anyway,
so that closes it off for episode 4, unless
4,
you've got
yeah.
more to add.
No, I think
Don't
that's
forget,
it. We'll leave
number
it there.
4 for ankle sore.
Number 4, episode 4. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below. Tell us about your top 50, what you think, what ours were, any contentious ones, players we missed. and we'll see you in the next episode.